Imagine waking up to a notification on your phone, not a text, not a missed call, but a signal from a digital grave, deep in the blockchain, a place where nothing is hidden, but everything is anonymous. A ghost just came back to life. For 12 years, it sat in total darkness, a wallet containing exactly 8,000 bitcoins. In 2011, this was worth a few $100s, the price of a high-end dinner in New York. Today, it is worth over $200 million. But here is the part that should keep you awake at night. The person who owns this money didn't just forget their password. They didn't just lose a hard drive. They waited. Through the crashes of 2014, the boom of 2017, and the chaos of 2021, they watched the world change from their digital shadow. And then, at exactly 4:02 a.m. yesterday, they moved it. Who is behind the ghost wallet? Is it a forgotten genius, a government shadow agency, or something much more sinister? Welcome to Deep Mystery Hub. Today, we are following the digital breadcrumbs of the world's most expensive ghost story. Lock the doors, dim the lights. We're going deep. To understand the magnitude of this, we have to go back to the beginning. The year is 2011. Bitcoin is an experiment. It's the magic internet money discussed on obscure forums. Most people laughed at it, but someone with vision was accumulating. This specific wallet, which we will call Sleeper Zero, stopped all activity in April 2011. This date is significant. Why? Because that is the exact same month that Satoshi Nakamoto, the mysterious creator of Bitcoin, sent his final email and vanished from the face of the earth. Could this be a Satoshi wallet? The data says maybe. The coins in Sleeper Zero are what experts call virgin Bitcoins. They haven't been mixed, they haven't been traded, and they were mined using early-stage hardware that doesn't even exist anymore. For 12 years, these coins sat like statues in a museum. Think about the discipline required. Most people sell when they double their money. This person watched their wealth go from $1,000 to $10,000, to $1 million, to $100 million, and still, they did nothing until now. When a wallet this large wakes up, it sends shockwaves through the financial world. It's not just about the money, it's about the power. Moving $200 million in a single transaction can trigger market crashes, alert government task forces, and start a global manhunt. Blockchain investigators in New York and London have been tracking the movement of these coins since the moment the wake-up signal was detected, and what they found is chilling. The coins weren't sent to a major exchange like Binance or Coinbase, where you need an ID to cash out. No, they were broken down. In a series of complex maneuvers known as peeling chains, the $200 million was split into smaller increments, 5 million here, 10 million there. It's a classic move used by those who want to disappear. By the time the sun rose over Wall Street, the ghost wallet was empty. The money had been dispersed into hundreds of sub-wallets, scattered across the digital wind. But why now? Some analysts suggest this is a liquidation event for a private intelligence firm. Others believe it's a dead man's switch. A dead man's switch is a program that triggers automatically if the owner of an account fails to log in for a set period. Did the owner of Sleeper Zero pass away, leaving behind a digital fortune that is now moving on its own? Or is the owner very much alive, preparing for a global event that we don't see coming yet? The deeper we look into the ghost wallet, the more we realize that the blockchain isn't just a ledger of money, it's a ledger of human secrets. Whether it's an early pioneer finally claiming their prize, or a ghost from the Satoshi era returning to claim the throne, one thing is certain: the era of digital anonymity is ending. As central banks push for digital currencies and governments tighten their grip on the internet, the awakening of Sleeper Zero feels like a final act of rebellion. It's a reminder that in the world of deep mystery, the most powerful people are the ones who can sit in silence for a decade, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. What would you do if you had $200 million hidden in a digital grave? Would you spend it? Or would you move it just to let the world know you're still watching? The ghost wallet is empty now, but the trail is still warm. And as long as there are shadows in the code, Deep Mystery Hub will be there to shine a light. If you made it this far, you are a deep diver. You see the patterns others miss. Subscribe and hit the notification bell, because the next mystery might be closer than you think. I'm Deep Mystery Hub, and this was the awakening of Sleeper Zero. Stay curious, stay suspicious, See you in the next deep dive.